for mobile development assignment 1. So I'm just going to start running it there. So I've created a GAA-Stats-Tracker so we can add new games. We can also load in games here. So we've got a list here, and this is connected to an SQL database on the back end. So we've got our list here from that. We can load in specific games from the table here into the text fields. So if I just put in number 2, load, and it'll bring in this one here. So we can then go and edit this information as well. So if I want to change the goals, points, and the goals for the opposition team, and the points here as well. We can change the name as well, just in case that was wrong. And if I go ahead and click update here, you'll be able to see the fields update here as well. So that's just calling an update function in the code, and that updates the database. So if we just go to our database here, and if I refresh this, if you just take a look at the second line here, you can see that this changed here as well. So we can also delete one. So if we want to delete number 3, I'll just click 3. We can load it in if we want to look at the information first. Just click delete, and it'll delete number 3 from the table. If I want to delete number 4, we don't have to click load, we can just click delete straight away, and then that'll get rid of that. Also, if I try to just do one of these while there's not a game ID or a team name or opposition name, so if I just click load match here, you'll be able to see down here that it won't load. Same for delete, and also the same for the update. So if I want to go and add a match to this list, I can just go back to return to the main menu. I can go into new match. Start off by just filling in a game ID, and this won't work if I leave the team name and opposition name blank. So you can try and save that, and you can see here that it can't add. So just put anything Waterford, Dublin. And we don't have to put in the goals, points, or anything straight away. We can save the match. You can put these in if you want, or you can just change them at a later date. So we'll just put them in all as 0 for now. We can see down here that one row was inserted. And if we just go back to the database and then just click refresh, we'll be able to see that the other 2 are gone, and then this Watford one is here that we've just added. So we go back to our code, and if we want to add another one, we can do that as well. We can just reset the fields here, that'll get rid of everything there. We can just pop in number 4 there, Dublin, Donegal. We can add in scores this time if we want to. We can save that. We don't have to refresh that, we can just go back to the main menu. And if we go into load match, we can see that the ones that we've just created are here inside the table view. So we got number 3 and 4. And if we want to, we can go ahead and add in scores for that match that we didn't do in the first place. We can load in that match, and then we can put in, let's say, goal, 10 points, and 12 points for this team, and we can update that. And if I didn't have that team name in there, and we tried to update it to a blank team name, it wouldn't do that. So you can see down here again, can't update. And again, let's say I want to just delete the last one on the list. We can go ahead and delete that. And then we can go back to our database again, just to see that it's all working correctly. And that's correct. So we'll just close the application and we'll just make sure that that's all still the same when we restart it. So we can just load match, and then we can see that all the information is still the same from the last time we ran the application, since it's connected to an SQL database, and I have a function that's pulling in the new data each time the app runs. So that's all I have for this. So thanks.